Good morning, YouTube. Well, hasn't it been a very, very long time since I've done any kind of video on here? Basically, lots of life changes occurring. My partner's moved in and I just simply have been completely rushed off my feet trying to get everything sorted in the house, what with work, working night shifts, all of that usual boring stuff that happens in life, which is why I have not been here being fabulous. Other reasons for not being fabulous would be mental health related issues. I've not been feeling very well recently and I've had some bad news about my shoulder and neck issues. Therefore, it's taken me a while to kind of have any kind of motivation to do anything, to be honest. Yeah, mental health, obviously, lots of people out there have mental health problems. I work in mental health. I'm actually a psychiatric nurse, so I'm well aware of everything that goes on. That doesn't mean to say that it makes it any easier to deal with your own. So this is a work in progress, but I am back on YouTube, hopefully to share some things with you. I've got a few ideas. Things along, would you believe it, of all things, you will notice that I am wearing zero makeup. Now, I don't very often wear any makeup because, quite frankly, I'm rubbish at it. But I've been doing quite a lot of kind of looking at videos, looking at makeup tutorials, and actually done a few looks that I quite like. So I might share some of those with you if you guys would be interested. Also hoping to bring back the how to eat vegan on a budget. Thinking of doing some more sort of grocery hauls, some easy recipes, those kind of things, just to add to sort of what's gone before. I still want to keep that vibe going on. Budget veganism is great. You do not have to spend a buttload of money just to be vegan. You don't need to buy fancy products. You can literally live just off fruit and veg and grains and awesome stuff. And it's really cheap, actually. It's probably cheaper than being a meat eater. So, yeah, I love that idea and I want to keep that going. But also hoping to bring you, like I say, sort of cruelty-free cosmetics, makeup videos, maybe some other bits and pieces just about lifestyle. I did start ages ago my journey towards minimalism. Well, that's gone really well because I did a whole one video on the subject. So yeah, minimalism not going so great. Still work in progress, something that I'm still interested in. I think it's a fantastic thing to sort of strive towards, having less clutter in your life, living more for kind of how you live your life rather than what you have in your life. So the things that you do, the time that you spend with the people that you love, the activities that you enjoy, rather than what you own, says she who owns masses of stuff. But less masses of stuff than I used to. Actually just threw out 20 DVDs, so yay, less stuff. And kind of, you might notice I've kind of gone back to the kind of grungy look. It's kind of more me, it's my thing. My hair at the moment looks terrible because I've just literally washed it, so it's kind of looking a bit straggly. I did have it cut, amazingly enough. Look, no manky ends. But it needs re-dyeing and sorting out, so yes, that will be occurring in the not too distant future because it doesn't look very green at the moment, and it's supposed to be green at the bottom, would you believe it? So other things going on in my life, started my own business. That's all very exciting. Anyone who's interested in that, let me know. It is a vegan health and wellness company, but that's all I'm going to say on YouTube. If you want to find out about that, just leave me a little message and I'll contact you privately. Just because I don't want to put it all over YouTube. So yeah, things are definitely changing, things are moving, everything is going in the right direction. I just would like the mental health to improve because the mood's been a bit of a so-and-so of late. So anybody got any ideas on sort of things to lift your mood, how to cope with depression and anxiety? Just because I'm a psychiatric nurse doesn't mean I have all the answers. So anybody's ideas, tips, tricks, things you use that help you, it's all very, very welcome. And for anyone out there looking for some advice, things that I personally use that I have found helpful, diet, exercise, those two are helpful. They're not going to cure the problem, but they can help you deal with it. I mean, I run. I find running is really helpful for sort of clearing my mind, making me sort of dwell less on what's going on, and just getting out the front door actually is massive when I'm feeling rubbish. So if I can get out there and go running, that's quite a big motivation for me. It's like I achieved something, I got out the door. Eating healthy, but also things like, I find doing things like cross stitch really helpful. It's a repetitive motion, it just distracts my brain from what it's thinking about and I just concentrate on what I'm doing. Also things like any kind of craft really. I bullet journal, I write a positivity diary. Sometimes I do these things, sometimes I don't. Sometimes they're helpful, sometimes they're not. I read an awful lot because reading for me is an escape if my concentration's working okay. then I read. And also I enjoy cooking when I'm feeling rubbish, because it gives me something to concentrate on that's outside of my head and what's going on in there. So, and creating something for somebody else to enjoy as well can be a hugely positive thing. But yeah, all the distraction techniques, I've got a massive list of them, but any new ones, anybody got anything different, let me know, because it would be greatly appreciated. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry it's been so long, but lots of new things to come, and I hope to speak to you very soon. If anybody liked this video, please give me a thumbs up, and you know where the subscription button is. Button? Can't speak. Subscription button down below. Give it a click, because we always like new subscribers, and I will speak to you soon. Bye guys!